Hey guys, this is Sports Bro, and today we're gonna be playing College Football 27. So you guys can see here, we're gonna be going into play. Oh wait, I went to the wrong spot. My bad. Let's see. I gotta get out of this. My bad. All right. So we're gonna be actually going in here and checking out our. I keep going to the wrong spot. Why am I doing this? Hang on. Ask my from. That's right. I gotta go training. All right. So here we're going training. Go over to open practice. Click on that. And then we're here, we're going to click normal. It doesn't really matter what teams we pick. I'm just going to randomize my team. So we're going to get Oklahoma State University and Maryland. So here we go as we get into the practice arena here. So I remember you guys saw in the YouTube short, I showed you guys the quarterback sneak meter, which was pretty cool. I showed you guys the quarterback sneak meter. Sorry about those sounds. I showed you guys about the quarterback sneak meter, so now I'm going to be showing you guys about this play right here. So we're going to be showing you a play right here, which is the quarterback sneak meter. So if I go over to let's see, where do I go again? I gotta go to player, that's right. Wait, I forget. Yeah, that's right, go to player. Alright, my fault. I was so confused there if I go to player or option. So you're going to swipe up, swipe down, and then go up one, like I just did there. And then basically if you hit in the green, like I hit in the green right there, you go for yards. You guys can see there, as I hit in the green, I did go forward. So actually I think what we're going to do here is, if you hit in the red, you see you just get stuffed. And then if you guys get it in the yellow, which I'll try to get it in the yellow, you guys can see there, he kind of also gets stuffed. So next I'm going to be kind of respotting the ball here. I think would be a little bit better if I show you guys at the goal line. Makes it a little more interesting to see if you're going to score a touchdown or not. So here we go as we score, and we do score a touchdown there as I greened it. But now if you hit it like in the red, you guys see you're just gonna get, so you're literally, as you can see that I literally just fell down. I didn't even like have a chance to try to score. As you guys can see there in the yellow, I also missed. To be honest, I don't even know if I hit in the yellow right there, because the way it was so hard to tell, because the way it was going, it was kind of hard to tell if I hit in the yellow or not, or if I hit in the red or the green. So here we go as we get back into the main menu here. I'm going to be showing you guys a few other things today. We're going to be showing you guys half of the new things. If you guys want us to show you any of the stuff like in Dynasty or anything like that, I think there's some new stuff in Dynasty. I think Road to Glory too. We'll also be probably checking out those as well. If you guys want though, if you guys want us to, we will. That's why we think we just start off small here. We'll just do like some of the new like mechanics and basics, then like all the newer like more like, what do I say this here? Let's see, how do I word this? I guess I would say like more talk. I don't know how I would say this, but maybe more like more talking, I guess. I don't know for sure. No, not talking. What would it be? More like heavy tech kind of stuff, I guess, in a way. Yeah, I guess. Or not heavy tech. I don't know. More time. I got it. More time-consuming things. We thought we'd just show you guys a quick one here. I know it's still a little kind of a long video, but I thought it'd just be something a little more faster than Dynasty could take longer. So here we go as we kick the ball off here to Louisiana Tech. So the reason why I'm in this game right now is because I'm going to be showing you guys the catching meter that they have. And because in training, I don't know why, maybe you can in practice arena, but I don't know for sure, or not training mode right there. I don't know for sure in team practice, because I haven't figured it out, but maybe you can do it. So you guys can see we're throwing the football here. You guys can see I hit in the yellow, so he dropped it. But I'll try to get a green here for you guys, and then I'll try to get a red as well after. This might take a second though, but hopefully I can get it quick here. That was a bad throw. Nice catch. Alright, so you guys can see there to make the catch, and then you guys can see if you hit in the red, he'll I mean, he bobbled it there, but sometimes I think he'll just drop it. It was just a different animation right there. So I'm going to get out of this here, guys, and I'm going to be showing you guys the next thing that I want to show you guys, which is something that I think is very cool. They haven't had it yet in a college football. They haven't had it yet in a college football like named game yet. They had it in the old NCAA games, but it is, as you guys saw there as I clicked on it, mascot mashup. So definitely gonna be interesting and very cool to see how it plays out. For sure, I think a lot of people will be playing it. I know a lot of YouTubers like to play like Dynasty and Road to Glory, but I'm sure I'll probably be playing a lot of mascot mashup just because, I don't know. I know there's a lot of people that like to play like Road to Glory and all that stuff, Road to Glory, Dynasty, and Ultimate Team. Not as much Ultimate, like not as much as Ultimate Team. I feel like it's more like Dynasty and Road to Glory, but I'm thinking I do still feel like there's gonna be a lot of YouTubers. Like I have a few in mind right now that probably are gonna be playing mascot mashup, but I'll definitely try to be one of the ones that does play it a lot out of all the ones. I'm sure, like I said, I'm sure there'll be a lot more advanced YouTubers that'll be making videos on these, but I will try my best to make good content for the mascots as well. So as you guys can see here, the ones that I just showed you right there are all the all the ones that I showed you right there are all the mascots that you guys will get at launch. So if you guys remember in the YouTube short, I did kind of talk about this a little bit. I showed you guys all the ones you can get in the YouTube short. I'll put up on the screen which those ones are, so you guys can see there. As you guys can see here, as it's put up on the screen right there, those ones you can get. So I have been unlocking quite a few different ones though, but I'll try to just pick two that are already unlocked. So Riptide and Big Al are two of the ones you already get at launch. So here we go. We're gonna click. Just do 1 minute quarters just so doesn't seem like I'm trying to do a ton because I don't want to make you guys wait here for a super long time. So here we go as we get into this here. There is Big Al. Trying to do like the wave or something. I don't know. Not the wave. I don't know what he's trying to do. So here we go. Riptide kicks off here to Big Al. So I'm playing as Alabama right now. I'm sure you guys probably tell that. My bad, but yeah, I think you guys can probably tell there. I was using Big Al. Big Al is probably, I would say, a pretty fun mascot to use. I mean, I feel like it's based on like how the team is and stuff, because Alabama's a pretty decent team, so I think when you use Alabama, I know every mascot's a 99 overall, so that makes it seem like it doesn't really matter, but I do kind of feel like I feel like sometimes if you pick really good teams like Alabama against like a team that's like not as good as them, like Tulane, I was saying Tulane's a pretty good team. Like I don't know for sure if they're gonna be good this year, but I would say like if it's just a team that you know is like better than the other team, then I feel like I just feel like it's like, I don't know, but I feel like it maybe, I don't know for sure. I'm thinking maybe because like I said, all the mascots are 99, so I don't really think this is exactly true, but I feel like a better team than the other team the mascots would play better, kind of like in a normal football game. So like if you did Tulane versus Alabama would probably win. But then when you do it with mascots, and it also feels like Alabama would also probably win. So here we go. Also, as you guys saw there on a couple of those passes, I was too locked in on the other topic, so I kind of forgot to say this to you guys. But as you guys saw there on that like first catch, actually a few other ones too, I think. You guys can see I greened the catch, but I didn't hold it very long. So the Y button, I didn't hold that one on very long. So I would probably try to, with the mascots, I would just do it real quick. Because like I said, everyone's 99. So if you hold it too long, I think you might end up getting in the red or the yellow. But unless deep passes. I don't know for sure on deep passes. I think it might be the same. Because you have a 99 overall receiver and the 99 overall defensive backs. And then it just kind of like wavers there. But here we go. As I'm in here, we got North Dakota State and Sacramento State. I'm going to be doing the new teams here. So North Dakota State University and Sacramento State are the two new teams in college football 27. Now, if you guys remember, there's been new teams like every year pretty much. So, well, obviously 25 was the first one, so they didn't have any new ones there. Well, I guess in a way they kind of did, but Actually, I don't know for sure. Based on like the old NCAA games, I don't know if College Football 25 had any new teams that weren't in any of wasn't in the last NCAA game that was made. But so maybe there were some new teams in 25 or College Football 25 from old NCAA games or the last made NCAA game. I don't know for sure, but anywho, remember last year the two new teams was Delaware and was it Missouri State? Yeah, I think it was Missouri State, right? Honestly, guys, I kind of forget. I think it was Missouri State. I'm pretty sure though. I'll have to look, but I always forget if it's Mississippi State or Missouri State, but I'm like pretty sure it's Missouri State. You guys will have to let me know in the comments which one it is. And also this year the two new teams were North Dakota State University and Sacramento State, and my bad. North Dakota State University and Sacramento State are the two new teams in this College Football 27, which is pretty cool. I also kind of noticed that there. I like how it says that when the stadium was opened and also like where it's at. I think that's also cool, and it shows the capacity and I think it says toughness something. I don't know what that was for sure, but so here, dude, I keep getting delay games. I don't know what I'm doing. Sorry about that, guys. I'm not doing very good right now. So we get another delay game there. We're gonna be going back again. So probably bit of a bummer there, but here we go as we get into another play here. So also, guys, let me know if you guys want to see like any more college football videos. I know I've already said like a few times like you guys want to see Dynasty and Road to Glory and the new updates in there, but let me know if you guys do want to see like more of the mascots and what else do we have? Mascots and there's probably a few other things as well. Mascots, quick play, Ultimate Team, Dynasty, Road to Glory. Let me know if you guys want to see any of those. Or even as simple as like training mode. I know nobody probably really wants to see me play training mode, but I mean it's a mode technically. So I know it's only practice, so I'm sure none of you guys will recommend that. But if you guys even want to see me try to do some trick plays, like I don't know for sure, but I think if you guys want me to see like recreate some of the plays like in college football like of that week. So for example, like when obviously it's not going to be college football season starting yet I know college football season won't be starting out for a couple months right now. I know it'll be starting in a couple months from now, but if you guys do want to see me like recreate a game, so say like it's a, I don't know, Friday night game, Saturday night game, let me know if you guys want me to like recreate that game. I can totally do that as well. Pretty crazy play right there as we just stiff armed two players and got into the end zone for the touchdown as we get our extra points, and we do get it. Let's go. All right, so yeah, as I was saying, it's definitely going to be very cool to see if we can maybe recreate some of the plays from that weekend. I think that'd be cool. I don't know for sure if any YouTubers do recreate any plays from college. I know that there are some. I know that I am definitely thinking of one right now that does do NFL ones for Madden, but I don't know if any YouTubers do any for college football. So maybe that'd be a fun thing to try out if you guys would want us to do that. So here we go on first down and 10 here, and I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, I missed the tackle too. Or at least we made that tackle, but I don't know why I missed two tackles. The first one I just ran away, and the second one I tried to do a dive tackle, but I just missed. So, all right, first down and 10 here. Second quarter has begun. Also, guys, in this video, we're going to be showing you guys some of the other... Actually, I think I will be showing you guys some of the new weathers, too. And that'd be cool. I don't know for a second ago, I think I might have told you that I bet a weather, because I was going to do a weather for this game. But then I was like, these are the two new teams. I want you guys to be able to see the team uniforms and what the teams look like a lot more clear. Because I think with, like, the rain and the snow, it's going to be, like, a little, like, foggy and, like, harder to see, like, where the players are and, like, the uniforms and stuff. So, well, not where to see the... Well, I guess I see where the players are, but... Yeah, here we go. Next play here. And that's an interception. I hit that in the red, too, but we're good, though. So you guys can see there. I think another thing is that if you press B to, like, change your player as you're already, like, in the air or, like, a little late, I think your player could potentially drop the ball. Excuse me. Sorry about that. I don't know for sure. But I do think that if your guy's already in the air and like, I don't know. No, wait. If your guy's like already, if the ball's like right next to a player and then you press B to switch that player and then you hold Y to make a catch or LB to make a spectacular catch, whatever it is, and then you do that, I think you could probably get it in the red, more likely to get in the red. But you guys can see there, again, back to the thing, you press B like right when the ball's like right in your hands almost. You guys can see it's like, it's definitely going to be a little bit harder to like make catches, but I also think that then you're more likely to make a catch as well because you press B so late, and I don't think the game registers that you're trying to make a catch late there, or I don't know for sure, but it's probably what I think there, but I don't know for sure. So here we go. We're going to kick off here to NDSU. I'll be playing as NDSU in the second half as well. I thought I'd just do one half with Sacramento State and then one half with NDSU. So we're starting out here with Sacramento State. Or Sacramento State, sorry. I don't know. It sounded like I said. It sounded like I accidentally said with a T sound. My bad. Alright. How was he so on his feet? He ran right into he ran I don't know what happened there, but his lineman was facing they were facing the end zone. The lineman was blocking my defender, and then the NDSU running back just ran right into the lineman. Kind of a crazy play there. All right, here we go. We do get the pick six. Let's go. We were able to outrun there the quarterback and score the touchdown. I didn't know if we were going to outrun any players there for sure, but great play. I mean, that dude, I definitely think that guy's probably a defensive back for sure. But it looked like he's kind of playing the linebacker position. I don't know for sure, though, but maybe he was playing the linebacker position. I don't know for sure, but here we go. So we are going to take turns here with NDSU. I'm not going to show you guys the full rest of the game just because I don't want you guys to, take a bunch of time. Some of you guys might, just turn on this video and you guys are like, oh, I got to get to work, or I don't know, busy with work or something. I don't know. So I just want to make this video not insanely too long. So I'm just going to show you guys a little bit longer here. I don't know what happened there. I don't think it got on my team. So I had to change my team. I don't think it registered my team for some reason, so my bad. But so here we go. Luckily I was able to change it. Yeah, so definitely be interesting to see if we'll be able to make a comeback here with NDSU. It's definitely going to be tough for sure, being down 21-0. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to go deep here to B. Nice catch. That was a good throw right there, too. He threw it, right in front of the defender, and then I caught it, and then that was a good play right there. Definitely a tough catch, though, for sure, by the receiver. I think in real life I would have dropped that because you see that person, the defender in front of you. I don't know what, it's just something with me, with football. I don't know why. Every single time, though, when I'm right there and make the catch and there's a defender right in front of me or he gets his hand up or something, I get distracted and I dropped it. I don't know why. It always happens like that. I mean, I can make catches when receivers or defenders are, around me, but it's so hard to make catches when, right there. Oh, what a catch! Yo, how did we make that grab? Wow. What a catch. We got to go to the replay for that. Yeah, we got to go to the replay for that. That was a crazy play right there. Gotta check that out. All right, let's get on to the receiver here. Look at that catch. Wow. What a catch. Looks so cool. Doing, slow-mo. That was a crazy catch right there. Now we're going to go to our X receiver here. Let's go. We make the catch for the touchdown. All right, also another thing right there, just remind me of that. Let me know in the comments if you guys like the catching meter. I think it's pretty cool because I know a few times in college football and Madden, I know we would throw a pass and then we're like, dude, I know there's a defender right by you, but why'd you just drop that pass? You're playing in the NFL or you're playing in college football. It's sometimes it can get a little bit frustrating, but you can see there as it was 21-7 final. I didn't want to take a ton of time there, so I just thought I would sim through the game, especially nothing happened in the rest of the game. I didn't want to waste your guys' time. No more scores happened, so here we go. As we get into the next part of the video that I want to show you guys. So I'm actually going to be showing you guys something pretty cool that they've added here. So I know that we were talking about how like they had the weathers. I think it'd be kind of cool here to show you guys the weathers here. So I gotta see if it's in. Yes, it is in quick play. I gotta make sure. So quick play. Here we go. So I'm just gonna honestly randomize our teams. I think we should try to pick some just random. Actually, you know, we're gonna pick some Big Ten conferences. I feel like we've been getting a lot of teams that are like our lower conferences. I think we should get some Big Ten. No offense, like the other teams, but we should get some Big Tens. We're gonna do SEC here, and we're gonna do Big Ten. Yeah, we're gonna do Big Ten here, and we're just gonna randomize our teams. So we're just gonna press Y a couple times. We got Iowa and Florida. So we're gonna get into this here. We're gonna press A, and we're gonna click A again, and then we're gonna go down to. We're gonna do the weather. We're gonna do dynamic rain here in the swamp. Crowd pattern. Alright, we're gonna do blue out in the swamp. Well, I did 3 minutes. Alright, it's fine. We did 3 minutes. It's okay though. So what we're gonna do here, guys, is I'm gonna show you the beginning here, and as you guys can see here, there is no rain coming down at all. You guys can see it's no rain. So there's 0 rain coming down right now. There's no rain. You don't see any rain at all. I don't see any rain. So let's see here. He's probably gonna take a knee. So then they're gonna bring that out the field here to the 25-yard line. You guys can see here. So there's no rain at all. You guys can see here. There's it looks like a little bit cloudy outside for sure, but let's see if we look around here. I don't know for sure if it is cloudy. Actually, it's not insanely cloudy. Oh, it just got blurred out my camera. I actually do not know how to make the camera not blurry. Let's see. We can still see. You guys can kind of see a little bit. I know it's like still blurry, but you guys can see a little bit there. It's definitely not like rainy or anything. Sorry guys, I don't know exactly how to like make the camera not blurry when you're doing the replay. I'll have to figure that out. Alright, here we go. I just noticed that right now. Literally, Florida is the rank 7. Stadium Pulse, Florida has the rank of 7. I didn't even know they had the rank of 7. I knew like LSU had the #1 rank in the Stadium Pulse, so I didn't know the other samples was. Alright, so we're gonna sim all the way to the 4th quarter here. Or actually, maybe we should do second half. That, but let's see here. We're going to the instant replay. I actually do not see any rain. This is weird. It's super sunny. What's going on? I don't know why there's no rain. I'm trying to think of what I did here. I picked dynamic rain. Okay, guys, I think right here, this is my mistake for sure. I think I did something here. I don't know what I did. Let's try the dynamic snow, though, and see what that does. All right, let's go into quick play again. All right, we're going to go over to, let's pick, let's do Big 12 and ACC. All right, we're randomize our teams here. Actually, we've used Syracuse a few times over, and Virginia too. Stop. All right, we'll do Stanford. All right. Excuse me. Let's go. Alright, so you guys can see that there's no snow at all on the field. I guess we're gonna have to do what we did last time. We're gonna have to like sim all the way to the. We're gonna see if I can outrun these guys. Yo, I actually kind of like got space from them, but didn't have nearly enough time to go upfield. Let's see if we jump ahead. Alright, we're gonna jump ahead here to the next quarter once again, and we're gonna get to the fourth quarter right here. Let's see if the rain or snow pops up right here. No snow. Wow. You guys can even look there. There's no snow coming down. I don't know what I'm doing wrong here. Yeah, there's no snow. There's no rain coming down in the last game. There's no snow coming down in this game. I don't know if it's gonna. Wait, how did he drop that? Coming to rate, you gotta catch that. So I don't know what's going on here. I think honestly, guys, this is 100% my fault because, first of all, I've never even used this weather before, so I actually do not know anything about it. That's like the main. That's like that's like the only reason I can really think of why it would be my fault. Because honestly, guys, there's no other reason of how it could be anybody's fault. That's why I know that's my fault. So. Here we go. We're gonna throw this pass right here. So, sorry about that, guys. I don't know why. I feel like I'm just kind of wasting your time right here. I'm not gonna be so hard on myself because I know that you guys are like, it's just fine. But we'll try to. All right, here we go. So we're getting into it here. Time here. So Auburn versus Michigan. So we got the rain coming down right now. So you guys can see there is rain. We're just gonna do the kickoff here, and then I'll show you guys. All right, we're gonna pick. Who should we do? Rest of the sim to the end there. So we're gonna super sim all the way to the fourth quarter just to see what happened there, if we got the weather change or not. So let's click jump ahead, next quarter. That's the second. We'll jump ahead one more time. Actually, let's go one more time. We should do one more time to get to the fourth quarter. Let's just do that. So here we go as we get into the fourth quarter here. We're going to back out of that. Let's see. And you guys can see that there is no more snow. I guess you guys can see that the ground is a little bit like, you guys can see it's a little bit like watery, muddy kind of, I guess. Like you can see the Auburn logo, there's a little bit muddy. You guys can see when you're, I don't know if you guys can tell, but my lineman has like, foot was like stepping in the water, just kind of splashing like that. I could totally feel like in real life when I felt that before. So I don't know if you guys could tell that was happening, but yeah, it's went over there. So here we go as we try out the snow now. So we're gonna get into the. Let's do Kansas State versus Miami. So I don't know if you guys saw a second ago there why I kind of just went from like me flipping to teams and then straight to like Miami versus Kansas State was because I had Miami versus Kansas State picked, but I had Miami on the home side and Kansas State on the away side. So Miami, they don't have the dynamic snow, so which makes sense because it's in Miami. So I had to flip it around. So I was like, well, might as well just do the same teams I already randomized. So just trying to make it easier. So that's why I did that there. So here we go. This time it should work. As you guys just saw there, I wasn't able to work it, so that's why I was saying now I'm changing my teams up, flipping them around. Sorry, I kind of got ahead of myself there by saying that before. So here we go. You guys can see there is snowing. Like I said earlier, though, if it doesn't snow right at the game, you can just play through it and wait, because I'm sure like right after the second quarter it'll have snow. But do not sim to the second half, because like we did earlier, that was the mistake that I made earlier, was that I didn't have all that weather there, so it's kind of what the mistake I made there. So here we go. So you guys can see the snow there. Sim to the second quarter. Sim to the third quarter. And then you guys can see there still is snow here in the third quarter, but there is no like snow coming down anymore. There's still. So thank you guys for watching here. As you guys can see, there's no snow coming down as I just said there. So thank you guys for watching. Sports Bruh out.